Okay, great. I am Caitlin. It's so nice to meet you, Tim. Thank you for taking the time to chat
You
with
too.
me
That
today.
sweater vest is like amazing and feels like it's like a Harry Styles something.
That is such a big compliment. Thank you. That's exactly my style icon.
You're doing it. You're like nailing it, Caitlin.
Thank you. Thank you. So I'm so excited about this season. I've never had the opportunity to talk to you about this, but I mean, I've been a fan of the show for all of these years, and I'm so excited that the Wildcats are going to camp this time. So, I mean, what inspired you to bring them out into the wilderness?
Well, um, I think that over summer you let your guard down. It's just like fun under the sun. What could go wrong? And it allows for sort of new drama and an escape from home and no parents and no curfews and the rules are out the window. And that just felt like a really juicy way to tell a season.
Absolutely. I mean, I think it was a big success in that case. And I loved seeing all of the relationships grow. I mean, this cast and the characters have so much LGBTQ inclusion, and it's amazing to see with Carlos and Seb and even Nini's parents. So I wanted to ask just, how much of those relationships are we going to see grow this time?
Definitely see those relationships grow, but I think there's even more queer representation this season that unfurls. And I think one of the fundamental experiences, especially of Gen Z and the modern experience of growing up, is that identity is broadening, and that's a beautiful thing. And I think our show really tries to tell that story proudly.
And going off of that, I mean, what would this show, nothing like this has existed until now, really. So what would this have meant to you if you were watching it when you were in high school?
I think when I was a kid in Pittsburgh, the only queer representation I had was Will and Grace and Ellen, and I was so grateful for those things. But oftentimes, I grew up at the height of the AIDS epidemic, and when I was coming of age, being gay in some ways was a death sentence to a lot of people, and so to be able to tell optimistic, joyful queer stories that are about identity and community and musicality. It's such a joy and such an honor. And this show probably would have changed my life, just to see the fun that can be had when you find people who see the world through similar eyes.
Yeah, and it's so fun. It is so fun seeing the fun. I mean, you can tell the cast has such a great time putting on these performances and the song choices that go into it. So, was there a performance that you were watching that you just really wished you could have jumped in and joined along with them, whether it was this season or in past?
I mean, no, like nobody wants to see me sing and dance anymore. I hung up those tap shoes a long time ago. But there's a big song we do midway through the season that Corbin Bleu and Sophia Wiley headline. That's probably embargo-y, even though you can catch a glimpse of it in the trailer. It's episode 306. And that song is so fun and high energy that it reminds me of the best of like music video-y. It's like a little 80s. It's a little The Weeknd. It's a little Michael Jackson. And that song had the entire crew dancing.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. It sounds great. And you brought up Corbin Bleu. I did want to ask quickly. I mean,
Yeah.
what is it about High School Musical that has people coming back and wanting to see these songs and these characters all these years later?
I think High School Musical was a lightning in a bottle moment with an incredible cast of stars to be, with something really thematically true, that even though it was broad and a little corny, as our show is too, it talked about social status and fears and young love and identity and stick to the stuff you know. And oh my gosh, I'm a guy who makes creme brulee. How controversial in 2015 or whatever it was, and or 2005. It's like the years start to blend together. But I think that the fundamental thing of optimistic young people singing and dancing always feels good. And in a world that's a little bit on fire right now, I think we could all use a little bit of sunshine, which I think this season is.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for
Caitlin, what a
everything.
pleasure. Thank you. I
Yes.
appreciate your questions. Really nice to
Thank
meet
you.
you.